In early February, we were on location at La Sierra University. Hi, I'm Connie Vandeman Jeffrey, and this is All God's People. I loved being back on La Sierra's beautiful campus, talking with Dr. Christon Arthur about some of the things that matter most to him as he leads La Sierra University. Here are a few highlights of our time together.
There's always a place in God's work for God's people. And here is God's place. We are God's people. There's a place here for you. We want to be known not based on whom we exclude. We want to be known based on who's welcome.
Who's welcome?
Who's welcome.
Everyone's welcome.
Everyone's welcome. We've been ranked number 1 for diversity. You know, God's kingdom is a diverse kingdom. Every nation, every language, every tongue, every people, every nationality. That's heaven. That's La Sierra.
So tell me what's unique about La Sierra University. What makes it distinctive?
Faculty who care deeply about students, deeply about their teaching, their discipline, about research. You know, we have freshman students who faculty have embraced to be part of their research club. A freshman can be part of a faculty research club. At most universities, there could be a graduate student. A couple of weeks ago, we had a walk to commemorate the life and the ministry, the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. And that walk included, ways in which his message lives on. It's a long journey. We're part of that journey to show that the work of equity, the work of justice, is the work of Christ. This is my inaugural year, and it's a year of excitement. We thought it would be not just one moment, but the entire year to talk about La Sierra, the things that we do, the impact that it has. We have a special mission, a mission to transform lives and to see the kind of impact we have moving forward. What is there not to be inspired about that? You look at the horizon, there are challenges. Higher education is plagued with many challenges: enrollment, financial budget deficits, political maneuverings, both church and societal. But then you think about, as we find our path, we find our niche, we find the ways in which we could add the most value, and we try to follow that path. I think we're called to be evangelists, academic evangelists, intellectual evangelists, to say the transforming work of Christ happens here, and we can be a part of it.
How do you see Jesus at La Sierra University?
At La Sierra University, this place is like a sanctuary. The beauty, the peace, the serenity, the calmness. You can't help but feel when you walk through this campus that you're in God's presence. God is here. Christ told 3 parables in the book of Luke, chapter 15. The lost coin, the lost sheep, and we all know the lost son. We have 3 sculptures here that depict those 3 stories, and we've called those 3 sculptures the glory of God's grace. Simply today, a faculty member said to me, I say to my students, when things get difficult and you have competing assignments, limited time, don't be dishonest, don't cheat. Simply come to me and say, my life is hectic. I'll work with you, I'll give you more time, I'll give you grace. We attempt to embody God's grace. I think the life of Christ is a life as gracious.
Thank you, Dr. Christon Arthur. We are excited about the mission and vision of La Sierra University. If you'd like to read more about Dr. Arthur's unexpected journey to the presidency of La Sierra, the link to the article is in the description box, as well as links to the February Recorder in English and Spanish. You can also find out more about La Sierra University at lasierra.edu. Thanks so much for joining us today. For All God's People, I'm Connie Jeffrey.